Welcome to the Temple of Vipers in the heart of the Lost City.
What an inviting sounding place. I'm sure we'll be welcomed with very friendly snake handlers. I'm sure everything will be fine.
Yeah. So I guess the Dark Woods were on the... So from the town of Morbidity went through the town's graveyard into the Dark Forest on the other side. Yeah. And that led us to the Lost City.
Of the town.
Yeah, feels like it's not that far from civilization then. But maybe people just... Maybe the Dark Forest is quite broad. People can't really go around it. And obviously people don't go through it.
Because of all the hideous tree monsters.
Nah, that would make... Yeah. Make a certain amount of sense. We read this inscription.
Well, that's a male and a female sign right in the middle.
Yeah, and
is that an omega at the top right?
Bottom left, yeah.
Oh, I'm bottom left.
I was wondering if that's actually an upside down Taurus. Isn't the middle one Aquarius?
Oh.
And that...
I can almost make out what the last one is, but it's not.
I think that might be the one for... Now that you've mentioned Taurus, they might be one for Gemini. Is Gemini the twins?
Yeah, it might be Gemini.
Might be Gemini. I thought it was an asterisk at first, but actually I think it's meant to be Gemini. Yeah, why not? Oh, okay. There we go.
Okay.
Oh.
But yeah, I think they're all zodiac signs. In fact, isn't the male and female symbols based on constellations?
Quite possibly.
Not zodiac one, but something.
Maybe.
I thought they were from I thought they were like
a spear and a mirror.
Oh yeah.
That's what I heard. But whether that's true or not,
that's true actually. Yeah.
You might want to post them, by the way.
Oh yeah.
But, I mean, it could easily be a spear and a mirror constellation.
True.
That they decided represent masculinity and femininity.
That's true. I mean, there was a belief that like the moon represented femininity and the sun represented masculinity. So there's a lot of like weird ideas of that.
That's true. But there's always a sun god and a moon goddess, and they are very usually.
Yeah.
I'm Narellan, by the way. I'm at the controls.
I'm Loomis.
I'm Diz.
I mean, I have to go left first, I imagine.
Turning. It's who we are.
And going left involves the red key.
Excellent.
The first astral projection room. Okay, so we've reached this part of the game. So, every game has had one.
Well, there's zodiac things, which implies you can blast them. But apparently not.
I'd blast this massive set of tapestries on the right, but apparently no.
Red herrings.
So we've got a zodiac sign in a temple with like whatchamacallem guardians. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Gorgons, I suppose. You need a red key.
We just had one, damn it.
I love how you can't use the same keys.
Yeah, you can't reuse keys.
It's a security feature.
So do I go through or do I go back and unlock the other door first?
Go have a look. I'm going to speculate there'll be another astral projection in there, though. Quick turning.
I'm stuck in a wall.
The opening door is a very satisfying sound as well, actually.
The long hall of truth.
Oh god. That's not a truth I'm very excited about. Oh yeah, you were right, another astral projection.
Come alive.
Yeah. The truth is that there are a lot of snake ladies in this room.
Whoa, boy. How many miles? They're gonna keep firing, I think. I'm dying.
Oh god.
They do a lot of damage, by the way.
Yeah,
They do, wow.
Pretty sure the snake they're wearing is biting you, by the way.
Makes sense.
So it is a living snake. Good to know.
It's kind of like 2 attacks for the price of 1. It might be why she does so much damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So that's striking you with a sword and biting you with snakes, which may or may not be poisonous. Could be why it's doing you such a mischief.
I like that phrase.
Doing your mischief. I do that. It's
kind of funny, like I went through character development about that, because when I first heard that phrase, my dad said it, and I made fun of him because I was like, that is the most old-fashioned thing you've ever said. But now I really like it, so sorry, Dad.
Maybe you've just aged.
Actually, that's true. It's like when you get older, you tend to like dad jokes a bit more. Or at least I do.
To be fair, I've always had that too.
I went through my teenage years of not liking them, and now I'm like, nah, they're great.
Yeah.
They're also, turns out, quite good for child development.
Are they?
Yeah, when you're at an age where you're sort of learning how words work, like wordplay and puns are really good for your like language development because it kind of teaches you to play with words and think about how they work.
Yeah.
So yeah, dad jokes are good for your development.
Huh.
So keep making dad jokes,
Yeah.
especially to your like 1, 2, 3-year-old babies.
Okay, I don't know. What it sounds. What do you think?
Yeah.
Red Door then? Astral projections?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dumbledore often warned Harry that he'd do himself a mischief if he didn't pay attention on the stairs. But it's only when he fell down the main hall that he was truly able to say to the Marauder's map, "Mischief managed."
Oh god, the torch chamber. Oh. Thank you. I was just about to say, like, the words were like on my lips just as you used a potion.
Oh, he's got behind me. Have that. Makes sense, just in stone form.
Just not
Yeah.
interested. I wonder what happens in this torture chamber, because there's not that much, like, signs of use.
Yeah, there's no like influence of torture.
Like, either they clean it really well.
There's a lady with a snake.
Yes,
Maybe that's all they need.
maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like a psychological torture chamber. Like, they don't need to physically hurt you. They just put you in here, in the dark, and just leave you. Because, I mean, that is a form of torture, and it does kind of work.
Yeah, definitely. That is. I mean, like the Soviets had one where they just kept people awake for like a long period of time, or they'd like feed you food that was very like filling but had no nutritional value, so you were like borderline starving all the time.
God.
Alter room.
Ah!
What was that?
Yeah, so the torture chamber was like clean and pristine, but of course the altar room is covered in blood.
Yeah.
I see how it is.
Well, you gotta keep the torture room clean. You don't want your victim getting an infection and dying while you've still got a use for them.
True. I'm afraid to say.
Actually, I suppose this is in the modern day, so they did know to disinfect places, whereas they wouldn't have in the older games. They didn't really know what microbes were, or like germs or anything. So yeah, that tracks.
So I think that's everything we need to do here, right?
Yeah. Is there anything behind that portal? Like sidestep and look around it. Looked like maybe there was a little alcove. No, never mind.
Kinda, but I can't.
Yeah, you can't get to it. You just sneak through. Okay.
I wanted to go wang.
Yeah.
I go through that.
Yeah. Okay, green key. So I guess we gotta go to the second astral projection room.
Which way was it in? Not that way.
Yeah, I think it's back there.
Yeah. Snake ladies, not jerk wizards. Ready?
I mean, yeah. Odd, but nonetheless somewhat racist immigration requirements.
I don't have the segregated aspects of it. It's in the room of sacred light. Seems odd, but what we know is going up here.
All of
Contact.
imminent dread. I mean, maybe this temple was built to contain him,
Oh,
and it's been contaminated over time.
there's the snake
Think of
ladies.
it. They're coming too as well.
There they are.
Heck, all these people in robes. Are we a rebel?
Ooh.
Well, really, are we the loyalists? The rest of them have defected to bring back Nemesis,
Oh, that's an interesting possibility.
tempted by his magical power. But
That's the thing that was throwing me the whole time, because yeah, we're wearing the same colour robes as the guys we've been fighting this whole time. So I'm like, are we like infiltrating them? Like because if we're wearing the red robes so that they think that we're one of them, so they don't attack us, it's clearly not working because they try to kill us on sight.
Interesting. Here's what we're gonna do.
I don't understand why they just stand still for so long. Like, come at me!
yeah, it seems to be really inconsistent what triggers them.
It's just whenever they bloody well feel like it, apparently.
Chamber of Unspeakable Terrors.
Oh, I bet you now they're going to come to life.
They're just snake ladies. I feel fairly comfortable speaking about them.
Yeah. Now one's come to.
Yeah, we go, yeah. Waiting for the wizard backup.
Yeah, very clever. Working as a team. Brothers in arms. They really travel some distance, don't they? Passage of Retribution.
Just had a thought that, like, those wizards float around showing off. We walk around and conserve our energy. Because, like, you can hear our footsteps. It sounds like we're actually wearing shoes this time as well.
Yeah. I approve. Hall of Reprieves. Somebody at the other side of that portal is getting killed. Someone's just going about their business, like tending a portal as they do, and then all these fireballs come raining out of it.
Can't get paid enough.
Whoop.
Well. Oh boy.
That was active.
There we go.
There's still one there, left.
Yeah, I was trying to circle around a little bit, but she stuck close to me. I'm afraid I use an exterminator, or a nuke, as we keep casually referring to.
Well, we're so used to it being that way. Can't just change the terminologies on us and expect us to adjust. Even though it was in the second game, we've now officially played more games where they were called exterminators. But we're set in our ways now, I guess.
I mean, to us it'll always be a nuke, but I mean, really modern terminology has changed now that there's another weaponry out there that's commonly referred to as nuke.
It's true.
The Muggles have co-opted the word. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. Was he here?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm working my way back, right?
Room
Yeah.
of Sacred Light.
Should be the first projection room. Oh, sorry, second.
And then we cross.
But the first one in this route.
Yeah. But is it this way? No, I've got to do that.
Yeah. Damn it, Noellen, you've gone too far.
I've got a lot of people to say that about me. So was it down here or through there?
It's
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm stuck!
Stop walking backwards into portals.
Oh my
I'm
god.
stuck. I'm not even moving then. I'm trapped
Oh, no.
forever. Right, so if I just like...
Who puts portals that close to each other, really?
I'm free.
Bad design.
That was. Not very good health and safety.
Mm.
But I mean, is Nemesis back? Or are people trying to bring him back again? Because they were pretty inept last time.
Yeah. We don't truly know.
Oh. I don't know what they
I can't quite make them out. Maybe we are a bit short-sighted again, because I couldn't quite see them.
Central Hall of the Torture Chamber. Oh, the headband skeletons.
I put my glasses on.
They were skeletons. I mean, I've had my glasses on this whole time and I couldn't see them either, so... Just saying.
Yeah. That's called you.
Oh! Another skelly. I think he's not, like, activated yet.
Yeah,
It's too far away.
So it's quite hard to see them, but those are skeletons, no bones about it.
Oh, I think the bloodstain wall might be breakable. The enemy taking damage noise is weird. Sounds like elastic band snapping.
Yeah.
Or like a banjo.
What's up with that wall?
Yeah, that's a weird. I don't like
Oh,
them
no.
when they're. Oh no!
Oh, those are just manacles on the walls.
Oh.
And yeah, this guy was manacled to the wall. Some
Yeah.
of the others are hanging from the ceiling.
That's grim.
Okay.
That's
fine
horrid.
then.
I mean, I guess it's a torture chamber, so you know, fair, but yeah. The morgue. It just looks like another torture chamber. Is this their idea of a joke?
This is where they pile the bodies when they're done with them, I guess. But wait, why would you chain a body that was already dead to a wall? Oh.
And then they realised. Hello? Hi. Hi?
Hello?
Oh, there's one.
Is it me you're looking for?
Oh, there, his friends. Oh no! Careful of the chests. Careful, easy, careful.
Oh
no!
What happened?
What did you do? And why?
Ah! How did you do that?
I have no idea. I pressed R2 to do the quick turn.
Oh no. I don't know what that looked like on the recording, but you just minimised it.
How is that possible?
I don't know, I didn't know you could do that with a controller. Lordy.
Wait, you didn't hit the start button, did you?
No.
Is one of the buttons enter?
Uh,
I believe the quick spin button is Alt. So if one of the other buttons is enter and you hit them both at the same time, it minimises it.
Or if one of them's tab or something, because Alt tab will
Yeah.
shift windows, so
So what we know is to be careful when using the
I guess
quick spin.
that's why I didn't know about the quick spin.
Yeah.
Because I would have somehow just found a way to just close the entire program down.
So I don't think anything. Yeah, I forgot the key, didn't I? Hang up through those columns. So I guess we just choose a door, right?
I guess. Probably only one of them will open with the key we've got.
There are currently all torture chambers, so I'm not looking forward to any of this.
Central hall of torture chambers.
There we go. Viper's Den.
Mm.
There's no key.
Ah.
Aha.
Snake-like passages.
They like the.
Oh, is that the name of these ladies, of the snake-likes?
And that makes sense. Hmm.
She's active.
Thank you. I always like way over penetrate, don't I?
Oh.
I'm really like sketchy about using the quick turn now.
Mm.
Lest I should minimise it again.
I guess just don't shoot while you're quick turning.
That's going to be easy to remember in the situation where you need to quick turn very quickly.
Like fire discipline, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like you can aim while quick turning.
True.
Just don't 360 no scope. It should be fine.
Access to the demon's hole. No key. Which is a little distressing. You need a yellow key.
Okay.
I hope it's not one of them where you have to do it in a specific order, but you can't know the order before you do it.
I hate that.
Yeah.
Maybe we're missing.
Yeah. Back near the start, maybe. So it says 2 doors, so I must have missed the key to one of those. That probably leads to the key to that door.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Well, I'd lit the room up.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think
Head
you've got to
back
go all
out
the way
there.
back, and then it's one of the other letters. Letters? Doors. I'm tired.
There's a lot of doors here. Do they? The
Oh.
other one's open? Okay.
Ah! Ah, potion! Oh, God.
I need to cut through and I can't cut through.
I think you may have backed into back to a different closed door.
Oh. Ah! Yep.
I'm about to find.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
What have you done?
No.
Oh, no.
Oh no, the treasure chest!
Consider a bolt.
Never. I must conserve supplies.
This is worthless if you have to keep using all your potions. You have so many bolts.
I can do this.
Oh, God.
This might even be a nuke situation considering they're on all sides.
Oh, my God.
Okay. Let's go on, Scully.
So many. Rip all of those treasure chests as well.
I don't think there were that many. I think there were just these 2.
There were so many more.
With the,
I think there was 3.
There were at
Sides
least
to-
like a few rows.
Okay. Back into the opposite room.
so I don't know what just happened, but lots, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, there was a closed door right where you're standing now, just like there was one there. You backed into it whilst retreating from the other door.
That was it,
and
yeah.
Awoke and everything.
There we go. Everything's fine now. It sounds like.
I was gonna say, if someone like hasn't made like a song sampling the sound effects from this, they absolutely should.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard dance music that sounds a lot like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Because I think you could make something really cool with these sound effects.
Yeah.
Like the like shooting the magic missile could be, you know, like the drum beat.
Yeah.
You might even be able to make the picking up key noise sound musical in some way. I don't know.
Well, maybe.
Anyway, if anyone is so inclined, I would recommend sampling these sound effects because I think there's something there. Yeah, exactly.
Bring it on.
I mean, even if all they do is, you know, use the sound effects to play Mambo number 5, I'll be very happy. So, like, damaging blows.
Why that it says damaging blows?
Mm.
Chamber of pain. And this is different to the torture chamber.
Yeah.
Okay, we tore the manacles free, like, one at a time.
Mm.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, the eyes came red, then a limb each time, right?
Yeah.
Hidden passage of
That's
hope.
that's like attention to detail right there. Oh, there she is. There she goes again.
Hidden passage of hope.
I hope it's filled with more gold than my poor eyes can stand.
One's come out active and then another. Not an idea. There we go.
Twang, 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 twang.
Yeah, it's kind of vexing, isn't it, actually?
But it's a useful sound because it means you know you're definitely doing damage. It's just I wish it were a better sound.
Yeah, definitely.
I do think this game is overall more polished than any of the others that we've played though. Like it's got a bit more detail, it looks a bit nicer. Some of the sounds are better.
Yeah, some of them are definitely worse.
The controls are, I find, more fluid.
Feels smooth.
Still not revisited the advanced technology known as music, however.
Yeah. Well, I think they learned their lesson with the second one, but like, they could probably write a longer piece of music, or at least one that's less horrible.
Yeah.
You'd like to think so.
Also, now I've got the music from the second one stuck in my head, so thanks for that.
I think you went past a path there, by the way.
So, I wonder if, like, becoming a skeleton in this, you know, gives you extra strength. Because otherwise, what was stopping him from breaking out of the manacles before?
Yeah.
Maybe they were like underground guard or something.
Oh, possibly, yeah.
Which passes memory.
So, that alcove, I thought maybe there was more down there.
Fair enough. Yeah, so maybe that underground guard or like starved or whatever. Because like skeletons probably like.
I mean, also it hurt a heck of a lot to try and tear manacles out through your flesh. So, yeah. Skeletons probably don't feel any pain along those lines.
I guess so. That makes sense. Actually, yeah, skeleton. Yeah. Like, if you're willing to accept that a skeleton on its own could move, which I know is impossible, they wouldn't really feel pain because they won't have any nerves. So
or a brain to receive.
Yeah. I mean, by that logic, it couldn't move either. But let's just, you know, let's not get too bogged down in the details of it. You know.
So was it this way?
I think that's where we came from.
So was it?
It's down. I remember it's down to the end, and then one of the directions from there.
Down and then a direction.
Yeah.
Oh, back at the wall.
I don't know. No, was it through the end prison cells?
Where are they?
Back into the main corridor where there's cells down either side. The ones closest to this end. You have a look to the left and right, yeah.
Chamber of Pain.
In the Passage of Hope. Okay. I think we're one opposite this, maybe.
Okay. Let's have a look. I like how much of these games is us getting lost.
Yeah. That was what we call Labyrinth of the Abyss.
Yeah. And just Catacomb Labyrinth.
I mean, I think there is a series of games called Labyrinth, actually. Don't quote me on that.
I feel like there should be if they're in.
May or may not be related to the film Labyrinth.
Ah.
Oh.
I thought there was still a door we missed somewhere. I don't know. Should we press on? Or
quite possibly.
Or do we look?
I mean, I know I would.
I'm worried that we're going to miss one of the gems.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay, so it's nope it, I guess. So where did you think I missed the door?
I thought there were two doors side by side earlier, and we went through one of them.
Was that not like the one that he backed into by mistake?
I don't think so.
Or was there another that I didn't notice?
Maybe we've already been through there. Maybe it wasn't locked, and we've been through it since. I thought there was two doors that I expected to be locked, and we only had one key, and we went through one of them.
I don't know.
Is this like last time though?
Oh, sorry, I didn't notice the last time this happened in the last game. We have a very nice number of nukes right now. Sorry, exterminators. Nice. Sorry, I didn't notice until like I rewatched it on the Catacomb Armageddon, so I noticed it now. So yeah, obligatory nice here.
Nice. Okay, so whereabouts should I go? That's where we came in.
Yeah.
And I went, I think, straight down to this end, didn't I? I did. Marauded straight through here. So are you thinking it might be down here? Could have been here.
I thought it was next to the. I don't think there was one now. I think it was one of the. I saw one of the other doors.
Yeah.
I thought it was adjacent. If you go to the just jink left here, and I think it was probably that door because I thought it was next to the entrance to the Vipers.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'd have been the one you backed through, I guess.
In my panic.
If it was worth checking, we would have been wondering otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if we missed a gem, it's worth spending a couple of minutes just Wandering backwards and forwards. He doesn't sound as flat-footed or barefooted as he does in the other games.
Yeah,
Does
sounds a little more. Maybe it's in the modern day, he's probably wearing sensible shoes now.
he? Yeah.
Yeah.
You enter a new area.
The Demon's Hole.
Oh.
Ooh.
Got an electric fence.
Yeah.
Mm.
Bzzzt.
Yeah.
Oh. They're coming.
Yeah.
So that feels like an adventure for a steadier hand to take on.
Mhm.
Too bad it's Diz's turn next.
Yeah, I was just thinking, yeah. Oh boy.
Alright. Definitely. I mean, now we're seeing the modern day stuff, I guess.
Yeah, that was like metal walls and a
Yeah.
electric fence and a two-headed demon.
And also, this very much feels like the prequel to Doom now.
Yeah, that's
Mm.
that looks like someone's been experimenting on it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this.
Yeah, it's the Doom level if I've seen one.
Oh yeah.
Alright then. Guess we'll see you guys next time for Catacomb Armageddon.
Wish me luck.
Bye.